I am Monica with the Better Business Bureau serving Dallas, Lubbock, and Wichita Falls, here to help you understand more about the Torch Awards for Ethics program and its criteria. The vision of the BBB is a marketplace where buyers and sellers can trust each other, and it's our mission to be the leader in advancing marketplace trust. One way we accomplish this mission is to highlight and recognize ethical business practices. The BBB Torch Awards for Ethics is one of our favorite programs, and it's designed to do just that. This award honors trustworthy businesses that demonstrate an outstanding commitment to leadership character, workplace culture, customer relationships, and community support. Let's start by hearing from a past winner.
My name is Jim Tallarico, and I was motivated to apply for the Torch Awards because I aspire to the highest ethical standards as a business consultant, and I wanted to promote that strength in the marketplace. It actually took me 3 years to win the Torch Awards, but I really felt I was a winner every year because the application process helped me become a better business each year. Before I won the Torch Awards, I was often asked for referrals, but when I tell prospects and clients today that I'm the 2021 Better Business Bureau Torch Award recipient for the North Central Texas region and the 2022 International Better Business Bureau Torch Award recipient, those objections go away. In closing, since winning the Better Business Bureau has given me several opportunities to promote my business, and those promotions have actually resulted in sales.
The Torch Awards for Ethics is open to for-profit organizations of all sizes located within the areas surrounding our BBB offices in Dallas, Lubbock, and Wichita Falls. Take a look at the 47 counties listed on the application to make sure your business is located within the area we serve. BBB accreditation is not required, but applicants must have a B rating or higher with the BBB. If you have any current government actions or are the subject of a BBB investigation, you are not eligible to apply. Organizations must have been in business for 3 years, and applicants are not eligible if they have received the Torch Award in the past 3 years. Again, full details are available online, and we have a list of FAQs to help answer any other questions you may have. You will start by entering your company's information. You don't have to complete the application in one sitting. We recommend that you do not. Just check the box at the top, and this allows save and resume functionality, so you're able to work on your application at your own pace. When you include an email address, a link to your application will be emailed to you. The application is open for several months, so take the time to gather the information. Lastly, we ask you submit references, and it is the judge's discretion whether they contact those references. Pictures uploaded may be used for promotional purposes, and we are not opposed to video explanations if you choose to include those. Just make your application something you can be proud of and make it be the best it can be. The first criteria is character, and we're looking at the leadership and what their values and integrity are, and how it's cascaded down to the rest of the team. The leadership sets the tone for the entire organization. So if you're the leader, speak from your experience. If you work for the person that leads the company, take time to talk with them about this section and learn why they started the business and why the values of trust and integrity are important to them. There are 3 main components you need to answer in this section. What drives you to live and lead with high character? And how do you make improvements through education and feedback? How do you make room to improve? Do you seek feedback from staff, colleagues, or peers? Do you engage in education like webinars or conferences? Explain how you make sure you are becoming a better leader every day. Secondly, how do you make sure the team knows what your business stands for, and how do you make sure they are acting on those principles? Lastly, do you have any tools, such as activities or training, that reinforce your team's commitment to character ethics as part of the organization's normal business practices? Get creative. We just want to hear about any onboarding, training, staff meeting, internal newsletters, or communication you have in place to make sure your team understands the why in what they do every day. Make sure you always include stories, examples, and numbers to back up what you're saying. The judges really appreciate these proof points. The second criteria is called culture, and this is looking at how you create a healthy, empowering environment for your business and everyone who works there. The three main components to think about are: how do you unite your team around your mission and vision? How do you establish goals? And how do you celebrate those accomplishments? The second component is: do you empower your team to handle ethical dilemmas? Odds are, if you've been in business for any length of time, you've experienced something. So explain to the judges a situation and how it was handled. The third component is: do you provide educational opportunities to your staff to learn more about their current role, or maybe even development opportunities outside of work? Again, please include stories, examples, and numbers for the judges. When you're talking about culture, it could be impactful to get a testimonial from your team. Customers. And this is looking at how are you maintaining transparency and honesty with the people you serve while providing excellent customer service. The three main components you should be thinking about while filling out the customer section are: first, how do you empower your team to use good judgment and address issues with customers? Odds are issues come up, and then sometimes those should be escalated, but maybe you have some tools or processes in place that allow your team to handle those issues or rebuttals. The second component is: how do you maintain honesty and transparency with your customers? How do you make sure the customers understand what they can expect from you? And how do you manage those expectations by allowing room for questions and feedback? The last component is: we want to hear about an instance where your commitment to honesty was a positive differentiator in a challenging customer interaction. Was there a time when you needed to be completely honest with your customer and tell them something they didn't want to hear? Or it may have even cost you the sale. Why is your commitment to integrity setting you apart from the competition and helping customers trust you even more, even if it means they don't hire you or work with you? We would love to hear a story in this section along with examples, and if you have any customer data to include, this helps qualify things for the judges. Community. And this is looking at how you give back to the community or the industry with which you operate. How do you support causes that are close to your heart and your team's heart? The three main components are: tell us about programs that you attend or host to engage with people in your community. Do you sponsor events? Do you host events to support a certain cause? Second, tell us if and how your team is recognized and encouraged to give back. Do you offer time off? Is there scheduled time for your team to volunteer? Lastly, tell us about donated funds, labor hours, or materials that you have given to different projects in your community. Just tell us about anything you are doing to give back your time and talent. Give us stories, examples, and numbers. This is the main feedback that we get from judges every year. Companies that provide these tangible proof points will be set up for success. Let's finish by hearing from a past winner.
Hi, I'm Jason Phillips with Phillips Home Improvements in Allen, Texas, and we have been graced with the Torch Award 2 years, and I'll tell you, it's been wonderful. It's been a wonderful experience because it's a third-party recognition of something that we've been striving to be as a company, to be a company that operates with ethics and integrity. And that's meant a lot to our team internally because it's like the measuring stick of this is who we are. This isn't something we do. It's who we are. We are people of ethical conduct. We conduct our business ethically towards one another internally, towards our customers, towards our vendors, and towards the community in general. And so it's also made a big difference in our recruiting, because when of course, we put our accolades in our job ads. And when potential candidates are reading those job ads and when they're interviewing, they're referencing that. They're asking questions about what does this award mean? Because there's so many people out in the marketplace looking for jobs that want to be a part of a company that is working with ethics and integrity. There's so many, especially in our business. Our business is unlicensed. There's no one going around shutting you down if you're not treating your customers right. And in the construction industry, there are so many companies that are operating with unethical practices. So it's really made a difference in helping us attract and onboard and even retain the right talent. And so I just want to encourage you guys, if you're going to apply, if you're thinking about applying, go ahead and do it. It's meant a world to our team.
I hope you found this video workshop for the BBB Torch Awards for Ethics helpful, and do not hesitate to contact me with any questions you may have regarding the application process. I would challenge every business to look at the criteria and find areas you can celebrate or identify areas that may need some work. Either way, going through the application process, your business will be better for it.